Yesterday night I was talking about the souls that are struggling in this lifetime, and I explained it from my life experience, talking to hundreds of people every week, answering emails and reading and answering messages. We're facing darkness in our days that never been seen before. People are struggling with such severe emotional struggles, pains, anxieties, fears that are very, very hard to deal with. And people are blaming themselves for that pain, for that struggle, asking me for an example. What have I done that I deserve to suffer so badly? Why Hashem is not accepting my prayers? Maybe I am doing this, I'm doing that. Some even falling to false illusions and coming to false realizations on their condition, blaming themselves for their failures, as if they have the power to run the world. I was talking about this person and I was fired. I was eating food that was not kosher, and then I fell, or I've been disgraced, or whatever. Like making attachments and connections that does not have no foundation in reality, just in the imaginary mind that is not clear, that comes to false conclusions based on patterns, way of thinking that are negative and wrong. Self-blaming, self-criticism, self-hatred. And all those assumptions and all those understandings of reality are false, are not true, and not even close to the truth. Because even though the Creator established a court in heaven that is judging the person according to the rules of the Torah, and there is no doubt about that, it does not mean that the verdicts are not being postponed to the latest time of them all. That's one. And second, that inside the judgments that we are experiencing in our lives, and kindness is dressed into those judgments, so much wisdom is planted into those trials that we're going through, that if the person would just observe a little bit, he would learn so much from his lifetime, and he would never blame himself. He would just take every and any situation as a lesson for him to improve and to grow and to understand new things on his own path. The light of Hashem is shining onto and into people. And when people speak to you, so they speak as an outcome, as a result of an inner illumination that shines within them to shine towards you. Means they have an inner awakeness to wake you up. Now, if they are clean people, purified, cleansed, and worthy, so the light of Hashem that wakes them up to wake you up will go smoothly towards you, and will be useful for you, and will be helpful for you, and will assist you to come closer to Hashem. You're going to feel inspiration from them. You're going to feel that their words were a source for a great epiphany, awakeness within you, spiritual deep understandings. Their conclusions and their wisdom will sound so perfect for you that you're going to love them. It's like you're going to feel as if they gave you a bouquet of flowers, like they put perfume on you, like they gave you some blessing, they gave you something good into your soul. That's the beautiful feeling that you're going to feel out of hearing their lesson. Like a great advice from a best friend in the world, from a brother. But if those people that feels that awakeness within them to wake you up and to help you in your journey are not clean people, so when the light will shine through them, it will go through all the layers of filth and darkness that they hold, that they still have not fixed. And then all their junk, all their negativity, all their darkness, all their bad attributes will reflect onto you. And they will rebuke you on their lackings. Means that their lackings will be reflected on you. Means that they will recognize in you their own lackings. And you will feel that. Hey, you're blaming me for what you've done. You're also not clean in that aspect, so why are you blaming me? In any case, their rebuke or their lesson will be despised by you, will not be accepted by you, will be rejected by your feelings. You will not be able to stand their words. Every word that will come out of their mouths will stink in your mind, in your eyes, in your nose. You will not be able to stand that rebuke. You will reject it. Now, it does not mean that they're lying or that they're just blaming you. Still, you should remember, and we should remember always, that nothing in this world moves without the decision and decree of our Maker. So also that rebuke that came through those people that are not holding in highly and holy level, but it's still coming out from Hashem. Hashem woke them up to rebuke you, to help you, to assist you, just that their vessels are not reflecting His godly light properly, and they're not worthy rebukers to rebuke, and they should have stopped themselves and working first on cleaning themselves, because that awakeness that woke up within them was supposed to make them understand that they have something to clean. A pure person, when he's being rebuked or when he feels that something is wrong inside of him, first of all, he takes responsibility. He looks for his own way first of all to correct himself. He's desiring the truth. And then he takes responsibility. And then when he's doing tshuva, feel bad with his mistakes, express his regret, praying for salvation, for help for himself to find a way to correct himself, takes full responsibility on who he is and on his condition, then the fact that he is working on himself is alone enough to wake up his surroundings to come closer to Hashem. Because they see you. They see that you work on yourself. They see that you're admitting your mistakes, that you're able to apologize, to say, I'm sorry, to express the truth. Even when it reveals your faults, you're still able to stand that. And you're accepting it out of love. And that is already enough for people to learn from you and to correct themselves. And as a person like that takes responsibility, if on top of that true inner search and journey of you to find your true self and taking responsibility and correcting yourself, you're also giving another person an advice based on your life journey, of course that he will take that lesson from you. He'll be happy to, because he knows that he's accepting now a lesson from an honest person that is also doing those things that he's asking you to do. So you won't have no grudge, no resentment towards his rebuke, because you see a person that takes responsibility on his life and just helps you to do the same in your own life. So you're going to appreciate him and going to love him and going to be thankful for him to try to help you. But if the person is not clean and not purifying himself, and not working on himself. So when you're going to hear him rebuking you or telling you what you need to do and how you should improve yourself, and you see that he himself is not holding in that place, so then his rebuke will not shine towards you and will not inspire you and will not give you anything. The light of Hashem is the light of truth, and when you're truthful, it shines. And when a person, God forbid, is lying, a lying person cannot stand in front of Hashem. That's a rule of nature. It's a rule of creation. Life is deep, and our souls are deeper. So focus on the truth and look for the journey of truth seekers to be wholly pure and to connect yourself to your highly side, to your soul, and you'll be one with the rest of the pure souls that are seeking the truth, and you will join this amazing group of souls that brings redemption in the present time, and you'll experience it with all your loved ones. Blessings.
My name is RDMC with the Muna Project, all the nations with me. Close your eyes, just breathe, see the truth. Don't chase the fake world, don't buy the fake news. Be yourself, your own true self. Don't let no one take our natural wealth. See the good, no fear, no despair. Cherish who that you are and share. Source of power from an endless spring, light of courage. In yourself,
they can kick you down to the ground. Hold yourself up till you are, put up your crown. King of the creator, holy soul inside. Focus on the spiritual and you shall